See 'em? Well, open your damn eyes in. It's the old-timey country down-home red state update podcast and them. Coming to you from a bunker underneath Jackie's Market in Murfreesboro, Tennessee. And here they are, both of them.
Hey there, welcome to Red State Update. My name's Jackie Bros.
My name is William Bartholomew, quote, Snoopy, quote, Dunlap.
Oh, yeah.
I'm trying out new first names.
That's just, you just lying. No, that ain't none of that. Is
Well,
your
I can
name.
change it. If it takes, I'll change it. It's not lying. People...
Well, if you try to get a new name and see if it takes, you don't say four names and hope all of them together or one of them makes it out of it. No, just pick one and go.
Names have a flow. William Bartholomew, Snoopy, Dunlap has a flow. How did I get the nickname Snoopy? Did I like Snoopy? Was I snooping around? Do I look like Snoopy?
That's either Charlie Brown or Rapper, one of the two.
Oh, yeah, it's true. Speaking of Rapper, Snoopy, Jackie, you know what today is almost when we're recording this? It's 420 tomorrow. That means...
The date? What is it? 420?
420, man.
You talking about tomorrow is 420? What is today?
When people start listening to this, it's going to be 420, and they can be high as hell. Yeah. Welcome to the 420 podcast.
That's a drug thing. I remember. Yeah. Well,
the news is so depressing. You got to be high as hell to talk about it or listen to us talk about it. 420, LOL.
Don't encourage people to do drugs. Look, to each his own. Far be it for me to criticize somebody for whatever it is that yours. The time I had my beer, my whiskey, and all that, my cigarettes. So I ain't telling you what you should or shouldn't do. To each his own. But still, on top of all that, don't waste your life doing drugs. Don't do it. Waste your time listening to us by all means. Don't put drugs on it. No.
People used to say that. Don't waste your life doing drugs. Don't waste your life doing drugs. But what I've found is I waste my life doing a lot of other things. Drugs are just a compliment to that. You say, well, don't waste your life in your grandma's basement, staring at the wall, sleeping on a pile of laundry, and also being high. Like being high is like 9th on that list. So people say, don't waste your life doing drugs. Doing drugs just helps you waste your life doing other things.
Look, first off, anyone that said that to you, don't waste your life, they should have said it 20 years ago. Now you've already wasted your life. Like you can't.
Age ain't nothing but a number.
No, 20. You almost halfway done. If you're lucky, you're halfway done. I'll put it that way. If you're lucky.
Yeah.
But so it's already,
Oh, I'm pretty lucky.
Well, we'll
Looking
see about
back,
that.
I'm pretty lucky.
Best of luck to you. I ain't hoping for one thing or the other. I'm just saying, as far as, don't waste your life. If anybody was going to tell you that, ain't nobody going to tell you that now. Because they look at you and they go, well, hell, they're just going to make him feel bad if I say something like that. I should have said it 20, 25 years ago.
Yeah, I do think a lot of people have just stopped caring about me.
Well, yeah, it's too late. What's the point?
It's too late.
It's the time. Yeah, I could. That's where I'm at, and I've known you my whole life. I don't have no ill feelings for you, nothing like that. I don't want to say that, but it's just,
I appreciate it.
I don't sit up worried about you no more.
Oh,
what
that's
the hell?
nice.
But I ain't done that since you was 28, something like that. Now, you already set in your ways. You gonna be what you gonna be.
Yeah,
nothing I can do about it one way or another.
That's true.
You gonna do what you gonna do, and I'll be all right with it, I guess.
Yeah, I have a few things to say about that. Number one, Popeye, I am what I am. Yeah. Eating that spinach.
No, you ain't.
AKA dope.
That drugs to him was that, because he'd do that, go crazy as hell every time I ate it. Yeah.
And also, I'd say age ain't nothing but a number, and that number is 420. Also talking about dope.
That drug thing. I know, a drug thing, yeah.
Yeah, and the other thing I'd say is the hell I done forgot.
Yeah, well, don't. Yeah, see,
it was good though. It was pretty good. Try it something to do with dope.
Are you done with your drug talk, or can we move on after the
no,
drug
I reckon
talk?
we're just going to talk about the drugs all the way through this.
No,
I thought what I'd do is I just go on through here and I'd say, well, here's some news, and you tell me if you think this is something you need to be high for or not.
Oh, no, I don't do drugs, and I don't recommend anybody do drugs. So you can sit there and talk about drugs the whole time, and I sit there and say, well, I don't do them, and I don't think you should. There ain't much else I can say about drugs. I forgot 420 was a drug thing. I don't remember this stuff because I don't do drugs.
Yeah, you got that memory loss from all the drugs you did.
No, I don't do. Hell, how am I supposed to remember something that I never did to begin with? What am I going to remember? I don't do drugs.
You blowing my mind right now. Fuck.
What? Watch your mouth.
How do I remember the things I never did? How do I recall?
That's everything, by the way.
I mean,
things you never did, you ain't done nothing. You know, your whole life.
True.
But drugs. Of course, you won't talk about drugs for an hour. Of course, you won't 420, whatever it is. You ain't done nothing else. I don't know what drugs are. That's all you know about is drugs and this and that. Oh, no. It's, you know. Don't waste your life. Don't waste your time telling him don't waste his life because you should have said 20 years ago. And if you'd have said it back then, you better waste your breath then too. Go back in time and save you one more breath so you live another day.
I'll tell you one thing I just did. Eat this thing of gas station Fritos bean dip with my fingers.
What is it?
Can't say I never done nothing.
Dip.
Just did that. I just did that. 420. All right, Jackie, let's talk about who would you like to talk about the most? Tucker Carlson?
No.
Donald J. Trump?
Well, no, we do that too much as it is. I don't know.
What if you got real high?
I don't do drugs. If I did drugs, that's the last things I want to do. People like to do drugs. They like to look at Star Wars or whatever it is. I don't know what it is. Rock and roll stuff. You put that on. I don't want to put Tucker Carlson on. If I'm doing drugs, that's the last thing I want to look at.
That's true, Jackie. That's spoken like a true pothead because if I wanted to really enjoy myself, I'd get real high and then put on Star Wars or some rock and roll. And not think about Tucker Carlson, who's the opposite of Star Wars and rock and roll, no matter how many times he talks to Kid Rock. Listen, Jackie, you heard about the testicle tanning? Did you hear about the testicle tanning? Tucker Carlson has a big special coming on. Fox lets Tucker Carlson do specials. It's not, he doesn't just get to like make shit up to scare your grandparents on a nightly basis. Sometimes he gets to luxuriate in it, really take his time and come up with something special. So the new name of his special is called The End of Men. And it's all about how men are just dying off and our testicles are shriveling up and ain't no, nobody got no abs or something. Right. I really don't know exactly.
I don't know. The last one, last special, and I may be missing one in between, but last special he did was the insurrection was a false flag or whatever it was, made up, didn't happen or something like that. And now he's doing something about shriveling up.
Yeah. So basically, and I mean, the Tucker Carlson, that's all the same. It's all the same.
Well,
testicles, shriveling up, false flag, insurrection, all the same. It's all just fodder. You got to keep something on Fox News. If he ain't doing it, what are they going to do? They ain't even got Chris Wallace anymore. He's over on CNN Plus.
Yeah, I know he got paid. He's fine. He's fine over there. Yeah, but that's Chris Wallach. I over on CNN Plus. It sounds funny. Is what I'm saying. I mean, it is too, but it sounds.
Look, you can't have a network that nobody wants to watch when they're high.
No,
like you can't. Like Tucker Carlson is not for people smoking pot, unless they got some medical. Granny got something for glaucoma. You can't watch. See, nobody wants to get high and watch CNN Plus. Nobody wants to be not high and watch CNN Plus.
There's 24 hours of CNN. You don't need it. Nobody wants that much of it, let alone Plus.
Somebody was high when they did that.
Sound like it.
And they got CNN Plus over there, and they still can't get. The only press CNN Plus is getting is about them failing. Meanwhile, Tucker Carlson does a special about balls, and look at us. We're doing a commercial for him right here. High as hell.
I don't want to talk about Tucker Carlson's
How often
special. I don't want.
Is Kid Rock. Okay, I said that nobody wants to get high and watch Tucker Carlson. The more he has Kid Rock on there, the less that's true. Not that people like Kid Rock fans are watching this. I really feel like this is to introduce your grandparents to Kid Rock. Of course, people, Kid Rock ain't that much older than a lot of people's grandparents. He's kind of in the same demographic. Still, I feel like there's old people who don't know nothing about Kid Rock is he going to open up a theater in Branson? Is he going to run for vice president? I mean, remember he was going to be like, that's entirely possible. Let's not even kid ourselves.
Don't joke about it. They joked about Trump and all that. He would get more votes with Kid Rock than he would taking Pence back. That's for damn sure.
I mean, what's he going to lose by doubling down on being an idiot? Nothing.
He always benefits from it. That's the entire evidently party seems to. Mitch McConnell may differ or argue depending on where you're at.
Listen, Trump does better. This may be the saddest part, but his best reaction, you tell me if I'm wrong, Jackie, I'm a little high, it's 420.
Uh-huh.
He's not when he's at his meanest and his cruelest, like the 1-6, that went a little too far. There's plenty of people who love that, but that's not his highest numbers. And it's not when he tries to be presidential. Nobody likes that. When he tries to give a real speech, that I would say is his worst numbers. But when he is just a fucking idiot, and he's just like got fast food in the White House and he's just doing all the dumb trolley stuff, but without going too far racist. And it's just like the dumbest stuff, like straight up idiocracy, Homer Simpson, just dumb guy president stuff. People fucking love it.
Hey, watch your mouth, but sadly.
Yeah, him trying to be a tough guy. I know they've got all those fetish pictures of him where he's got pecs and guns and he's on a motorcycle or holding the flag erotically. People like that part of him, and they like him when he took his mask off after he should have died with COVID, standing on the balcony, that fascist stuff. People like that too. But the most people like him is when he does dumb stuff. If he's dropped being racist, which is impossible, because he's not making a choice there. That's just coming out. And just did dumb, he'd get a lot of he'd win handily. If he put Kid Rock as his and just come out and said dumb stuff and trolly stuff, talked about balls with Tucker Carlson.
Well, if I was you, I'd just don't give him any ideas.
I don't want to give him no idea. Like,
not that he listens to this, but seriously, somebody could go to him and say, "Do you ever listen to Red State Update podcast?" No, what is that? All they do is talk about you. he'd listen to it. Now, there ain't nobody ever going to go through and say that. But so I'm just saying, if it just randomly, don't give him no damn ideas. No. And Kid Rock would jump on that because evidently all he does is play concerts of drunk people and go on Fox News, hang out with Tucker Carlson. I don't know what else does he do.
He plays golf with Donald Trump.
Well, there you go. He might as well already be them. He's doing,
He basically is he's vice president of Trump Nation right now. He doesn't even know it.
Yeah. He already taken the job. Yeah. He ain't getting paid for it. But tell you what, he ain't going to get paid for it if it wasn't given the title either.
See, here's the problem with people like DeSantis and the people coming up, the Marjorie Taylor Greenes, people trying to be. I don't know exactly what Marjorie Taylor Greene tried to do, but DeSantis wants to be like a more serious Trump. I think the problem is nobody wants a more serious Trump.
No.
People want a dumber, less serious Trump. Like Mike DeSantis, yeah, he can get played by threatening to sue Disney and have them, not be able to run their own police force or whatever they're doing down there. But I mean, Disney just go to Colorado already said, hey, let's do Mountain Disney. Plus, weed's not legal in Florida, is it?
I don't know about drugs. I don't know anywhere where it's legal.
You get high as hell in Denver, then you can drive over to Boulder Disney. And plus that altitude, you extra high. Just because I can't breathe. So if I tried like 3 steps, I'm already feeling a little woo, and then I get a little extra on there.
That's what I'm saying. When you wasting your life, I'm going to get out and climb mountains. If you'd have told you that 20 years ago, maybe you could have done it, but now you'd be dead. 4 steps up on a mountain, you'd keel over. Just stay at this point. You got to stay in the basement. It's over. You stay there.
Disney got fake mountains. They got me covered.
They got fake everything. Everything in there is fake.
Everything's fake.
If you didn't know that already, yeah. You go down to Florida, go there. Oh, we're going to Paris. You go over here, you go over there. No, it's all fake. All the presidents in there, none of it real. Most people know that, doesn't they?
I don't know why you want to harsh my mellow.
What?
So if DeSantis keeps, this is just my prediction. He's just a sour-faced, round-headed man. If he keeps trying to sue Mickey Mouse and ban math books with critical race theory in them, I just think that eventually, I know that's keeping his base hot and bothered. And, if they just keep stealing all the elections and outlawing, Democratic voters, and yeah, sure, he could still win. I just think that his best chance is like maybe easing up a little. I guess you got to be mean at the beginning and then kind of coast into dumb and then try not to tip over into fascism. And I guess that's the Trump way forward. But DeSantis can't. He's too mean. He's too sour. He doesn't get any enjoyment out of it.
No, he ain't having any fun. We ain't having any fun looking at him doing any of this shit. Excuse my language, but no, none of it. It's just all awful. Yeah.
If you want to go, he's going after trans kids. He's going after gay kids. Going after any company that dares challenge his might. Going after Disney. Now you got like the followers, right? I will give him this. He's usually first in the nation on a lot of this stuff. And then people like Ted Cruz have to be like, I don't want to see Mickey and Goofy kiss. What? Why the fuck not? Give me a 9-part series on Disney Plus of all the Disney characters just making out. Euphoria. Orgy. I don't give a shit. Yes, please. Hey. I want to see specifically.
They
Mickey
don't do. None of them do that. First and foremost, everything they say that they do, they did. Now, some of this Disney stuff, I don't know what the hell to talk about. But no, they don't go kissing on each other. They don't. That's not what they do.
Not yet. They would say. Ted Cruz would say.
Well.
Ted Cruz is stupid, and also he wants to see it too.
Well, yeah, if you're talking about it, I don't sit around thinking about them kissing and hugging. That's two dogs doing it too. By the way, that's a dog. If I go for it, I don't want to get in that argument right now. But who
did Ted Cruz say it was?
I don't know, Pluto and whoever. I don't know.
Was it? Now I gotta find out if specifically who it is that he's thinking of. Mickey and Pluto.
All right.
Oh, that's weird.
It's a mouse and a dog. Yeah, that's different. And that's a little strange, too, because he owns him.
Yeah, so that's different.
That is different, because a mouse owning a dog is different, but Disney come up with that 1940, whatever. But, yeah, he owns him. When you own somebody and that, then you probably should kiss on them.
That's different. That's less interesting than like a Goofy Mickey series, which I would like to see. But like Mickey and Pluto, I don't know if Pluto has any agency in that.
A kisses are fine. Whoever wants to kiss one another, Mickey Mouse kiss a Minnie Mouse and Duck kiss the other one. That's fine, a little kiss here and there. But they don't do sex stuff. Disney don't do that, never have. I don't think they're going to start because Ted Cruz and DeSantis accuse them of doing it. That don't make any damn sense to me.
It's always about sex too, with Ted Cruz especially, and with everybody. It's like it's just automatically go. Why can't they even entertain the thought of a cold, sexless marriage, as often displayed on Disney shows for same-sex couples?
But they don't. Disney, now, again, I don't know all of it. I don't know the space stuff and all that. I don't know. Well, I guess all of it's Disney now, isn't it? Isn't everything Disney?
It's all Disney. It's pretty much all Disney.
It's all Disney, yeah. So, yeah. Never mind.
Ted Cruz, here's the worst part of this story. Ted Cruz suggests Disney on verge of cartoon sex scene, says Mediaite. Senator Ted Cruz suggested during a live recording of his podcast.
Yeah.
Come on. Maybe podcasts are bad.
Obviously.
So Tucker Carlson was talking about men need to put this red light on their balls to get, because men are ending. So we want men beginning. So you get toasting balls up. And Kid Rock come on right after. I guess they did a commercial for his ball toasting show. And Kid Rock's like, I don't know about that. Why is Kid Rock on here all the time? And then Kid Rock's like, yeah, it's too much. I don't like it. You talk about toasting the balls, and Tucker Carlson's like, everybody's best friends.
If it was the only alternative, what you just described, if it was just that and CNN Plus, I'd be watching CNN Plus right now.
And then at the end of this clip I watched, Kid Rock says something like, oh, man, this stuff, the world I want to get off. I'm like, well, that's relatable, though. I mean, he may have been reading, like, his uncle's coffee mug. But I did feel Kid Rock's frustration at that moment, although he's part of the machine keeping Tucker Carlson going. But it did feel real for a second, like, what are we even talking about? Like Kid Rock was thinking that. So, and I don't know what they talked about after that. Why was he on there?
I guarantee you this is a moment that anyone's going to have if you make repeated appearances on Tucker Carlson. You're going to reach the moment where they're talking about putting a laser on your thing. You're going to be asking yourself, why are we talking about that? You've been on Tucker Carlson how many times now? It's bound to happen. Is he like his Ed McMahon or something?
They might as well just do it. I mean, I don't know if he's trying to become part of the next Trump administration or if he's trying to get a show on Fox News. I mean, they kind of go together. One comes before or after the other, and it's always in a different order, but they follow each other, and I guess he's trying to do some or all of it. He's trying to get introduced to your grandparents so he can open up a theater in Branson, or he can have his own investigative journalism shows on Fox News. High as hell. 420, man. 420 news. Well, I guess we was just high enough to talk about Tucker Carlson ball sack.
All right, enough.
He didn't say he was doing it, I don't think. He was just like, open your mind, Bobby. Laughing. They just laughing. Like, look at this shit we're putting on TV. Can you believe it? Oh, man.
Wait till you see the ratings next week. You won't believe it, Kid Rock.
Every old fucking dude in this country is going to watch Tucker Carlson talk about putting a red light on his balls.
All right.
They all are. I can't wait. Jesus, I know I've been begging you to take me as soon as possible, but can you give me a few days? Jesus is really excited about it. It's right after Easter, too. If there's ever a time that you're going to make Jesus regret his decision. I died for them. I died for this, the ball thing.
To do that. I died so y'all could put red lights on your things.
Or at least I could have just stayed in there in the soothing, cool darkness of the cave. Never had to hear word one about this. Tucker Carlson ball special.
All right.
And I don't know what Kid Rock was so upset about. Like, what bothered him about that? No, sir. These eggs stay safely tucked in my Speedos. They have never seen the light of day. Except when I summered in Central Pay. Because European has more lax. Kid Rock says, Kid Rock, I show my testicles all over European beaches where morals and standards are different. You think I'm out on the Great Lakes in my buddy's boat, just letting my flippers flap? No, sir. It's also funny because Kid Rock looks a lot like a testicle.
All right. Stop talking about it. I don't know what else there is to say.
Like, if you put his face on a ball, you'd be like, oh, that's the right face. That's what a ball's face looks like.
What the ball face? What in the hell? That doesn't make any sense.
What do balls' faces look like? Here at Fox News, that's the next one. Like, let's put faces on balls. Just like 3 hours of.
Well, we got them all tanned up last week. This week, we're going to put some faces on them.
Now we can see the difference between a George Hamilton ball. Is that his name? That doesn't sound right now all of a sudden.
He's a tan one. Yeah,
the tan one.
Yeah, don't tan. Yeah, don't. Yeah,
and a Kid Rock ball. He's pale. Speaking of pale, Biden said he's going to run again. That's a report I saw. It said that Biden told Obama that. But maybe he was scared Obama was going to try to run again. So he's like, hey, I've been thinking about it. I'm probably going to do it.
And somebody told him after, well, he can't run again.
Well, he thought they said he can.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
No, Obama, you think he's going to run again? Like, no, sir, he can't run again. He can he? Hey, Yeah, I was just booking a bunch of New Hampshire hotels. He shouldn't go to New Hampshire. It's slick. I don't want him to fall.
How old is he going to be in 2024?
Well, let's just, if we all make it.
If the country's still standing, if nothing got blown up, if we're still alive, if COVID don't come back and take us all, monster subvariant 2824, whatever the hell it is, there's many options that could take us between now and then. But if we were to, let alone us, survive, let's just say if Joe Biden were to survive, how the hell old would he be?
Well, he's 79 right now. His height, 6 foot, but that can't still be accurate. 79 years old, born in 1942. Donald Trump was born in 1946 in June. So few years, 3 or 4 years different, age difference there. So Trump would not be 82 when he took office. He would be a mere 78. He'd be about where Biden is right now.
Now, yeah.
Is that right? Yeah, something like that. Whatever. They're both all old as hell.
Well, I think Biden's situation is, from what I heard about this, is he doesn't think anybody else can beat Trump. If Trump runs, he's going, well, I think it's not like, well, I'm going to win, like I want to maintain power, all that stuff, which I'm sure he does. But I think what he's trying to say is, if ain't none of these people can beat him, so I guess I got to do it again.
2 things. He might be right. Second part, that's what they all think.
Of course, yeah. That's right.
Well, somebody got to save this country. They all think that.
That's true.
Every one of them. Lindsey Graham thought that about himself at one point. He ran for president. They kept thinking that when they was on the little stage. Remember when they had the debates? Like, well, y'all are the worst ones with no chance, but we can't tell you that.
So y'all go over here on this little stage and do it.
And if while you're doing it, while you're debating, can you kind of mop the floor and get ready for the real debate?
We got to get in there pretty quick.
Who all was it? It was.
Oh, good Lord. I did remember the good old days, I tell you, wasn't it?
I remember Lindsey Graham had to leave and go get snacks for the real debate green room, then come back.
Little Bobby Jindal, was he?
Yeah, that's right.
Bobby Jindal, yep, he was around. Huckabee, he was on little stage, wasn't he, I think? Oof. Little stage, he had Huckabee, Lindsey Graham, Bobby Jindal. I know we're missing somebody else or a couple more.
Huh. Wow, yeah, that was
that makes you wonder, like, well, who the hell was on the big stage? Other than, the worst one.
Oh, so just to run through some of these other stories before I get too high to
all right,
I'm already kind of getting scared.
Enough of the drugs. All right.
Marjorie Taylor Greene, somebody suing her saying she took part in a insurrection. She can't run for office.
Well, there's Amendment 14 something in the Constitution. Well, it's Civil War time, because that was a time as well right. When people tried to end the office that they were running for. Like, you weren't supposed to do that. You can't run for an office that you trying to insurrect against or rebel against or whatever. And the judge said, well, you got a case here. Because, obviously, whoever the judge, he or she, has either seen or heard Marjorie Taylor Greene on occasion. So, yeah, of course, yeah. That's moving forward. I don't know how far they're going to get. Of course, she's out there saying Democrats trying to end democracy, not letting me run for office. They hate democracy.
They will not let any of us run in to end democracy. Run to end democracy because they're so intent on ending democracy. How dare you accuse me of being a traitor to this country? I will, man, if you don't let me run, I will blow the shit out of Washington, D.C. I'm already. Can I say that she's just going around to co-ops putting fertilizer in trucks? Like that's not. I feel like that's. You can't even joke about that.
Oh, you can't joke about that. She's only texted about maybe doing that. Hadn't gone through the motions yet.
Now, there was a time where if a Marjorie Taylor Greene type person showed up at a co-op asking how much fertilizer she'd get, people at the co-op would be like, "Ugh, this lady again." Now I feel like she'd get a pretty good response.
Yeah.
Hey, look who it is. I ain't saying everybody co-op. Listen, I shouldn't have gone down this whole road about the co-ops and the fertilizer. I blame the ganja. President Biden, they asked Jen Psaki if Biden still believes in Dianne Feinstein.
How old is she?
88. And the San Francisco Chronicle said they're all worried about her. She's mentally unfit for office. And Jen Psaki said she's a longtime friend, a proud public servant, and someone he has enjoyed serving with and working with. Did the president reach out to her at all after that report? And she said she didn't have any updates on private conversations. That phone call would have been something else.
I don't want to ever read a transcript or hear that. No. How old's Nancy Pelosi?
Hell, I don't know. She's 80, I think.
80, yeah.
These people are old. They're all old.
I'm old too. Now I don't mean to be ageism here. I never wanted to work in that kind of field anyway. But these people, not even because you're old. Just a change of pace would be nice to see a few new faces in there. I ain't even like. Sure, Joe Biden, he's fine, all that, but it'd be nice to see some. Nancy Pelosi, she does some good stuff, I guess, but it's still her. Just mix it up a bit. Let's put a few new faces in there.
It ain't ageism to realize everybody running the government looks like the same people in the dining hall last time you went to see Great Mimi. It's not ageism to go, damn, he's all old. It doesn't mean they can't do it. It just means that, maybe you slip somebody under the age of 60 in there every once in a while.
When nobody's looking.
Does Biden still believe in Dianne Feinstein? Yeah, just he yeah, I don't know. Poor all of them. They can't get any rest.
Biden's doing his best to keep the world from blowing up, and he also on top of this got to talk to Dianne Feinstein.
And she's got to talk to him.
Yeah. Don't nobody
she gets off the phone with Biden. She's like, I don't sound like
that on top. I ain't picking on either one of them. Nobody wins on that.
She gets off the phone. She's like, I don't sound like that, do I? He's gone, y'all. He is gone.
He's really gonna run again? I guess I'm gonna have to.
I mean, why would you not? The people don't really retire. It doesn't seem like anymore. They just keep going. You only retire if Trump won't endorse you and you're a Republican.
Yeah, I remember days. Now this ain't nothing new in Washington. Strom Thurmond, he barely standing there toward the end. He got up in the 90s, didn't he?
I think so. I don't know who the oldest. I guess we could look that up. Who is the oldest? Who is the oldest serving politician? We should also look up like how many towns have dog mayors. That's fun.
Oh yeah, I like that. Now some people up there, they like Adams. Now he was 80 something. You know, after he was president, he was still serving, but he was way up there. Especially back in those times, you didn't get up there. So people done some good stuff. Old people have. Let's just say it. You know, John Quincy Adams. Yeah.
Oh, Quincy
Adams.
I thought you meant Quincy.
Well, no, I like that too, but I'm talking about he was president.
How old was he?
He was a senator or whatever. I don't know. He was there forever. Old. He was old. He was old as hell. Yeah.
Oh, I meant Quincy Jack Klugman. How old was he?
Oh, he lived a pretty good while, I think. Jack Klugman, born in 1922, and passed away December 12th, 2012.
They would have been a good president.
You know, I don't know after I would have said yes normally, but then, you know, when we read the transcripts from his divorce trial or whatever it was.
Folks,
questionable demeanor, I guess, is what I'd say after looking at that, you know, reading some of that. Yeah.
That's a good segue to go over to our Patreon, where for 20 extra minutes, $5 or more a month on given to us on Patreon, you get 20 extra minutes of Jackie and Dunlap every month. Now, every week you get 20. Hell, I'm fucked up.
No,
man.
It's your drugs is what it is.
20 minutes, Jackie and Dunlap. You get 20 extra minutes of Jackie and Dunlap, $5 or more a month, and you get to listen to us for 20 extra minutes. How can you turn that down? And listen to this, you motherfuckers. It ain't even just, current. You don't get it once a week. Oh, I get 20 extra minutes. No, you get all them 20 extra minutes. It goes back, I don't know, 5 years now. Hell, shit.
But there's one where we just read the transcripts of Jack Klugman. They weren't married, where they was like a girlfriend, but in California,
think that may have been it. The trial,
California, you still, if you live someone long enough time, which that's the way it should be, I reckon. You know, yeah. But bad breakup, I guess, is what it was, and had some messy court proceedings, and we proceeded to read through that. Yeah.
So if that, and it ain't, we talk about Quincy on there a lot. So just go over there and search for Quincy. You'd be like, shit, they do talk about him a lot over here. And just sign up, get them Quincy ones, cancel.
Get all of them. And a lot of them, not that you want this, should go ahead and warn you now. A lot of them much longer than 20 extra minutes. So if you think you pay that $5 or more a month for just that 20, you're gonna get an hour sometime.
Yeah, it's annoying. I think people sign up and then they're like, I can't listen to all this.
You don't have to listen to it. Let me tell you again. I'll say it till I can't say another word. Turn it off at 20 minutes. Turn it off after 5. It's yours to do with what you will. Yeah. If you give us $5 a month or more, you're going to have that to not listen to some of it, to never listen to. It's whatever you want to do.
Whatever you want to do.
Yeah, it's there for you to ignore, which I guess you could do if you didn't give it $5. But if you did, you're still welcome to ignore it, I guess.
That's good. We got the Patreon commercial in. Are we done? I guess we're done with the news now, are we? I mean, I guess we could still. I'm still high as hell, so I keep going. Right. I mean, we can talk about Trump endorsing J.D. Vance.
Yeah. I mean, why would that? What they just? I tell you, I don't like agreeing with Kid Rock, but when do we get off this thing?
Yeah, I think I do need another hit.
What? everybody, thanks for still listening if you are, and if you ain't, thank you for listening early, and if you didn't listen to none of it, that's, I guess you'll never hear any of it.
Have you accidentally found yourself here without meaning to?
If that's the case, you're more welcome to stay. We'd like to have you. Don't feel obligated to turn the computer off and run away. No. Get comfortable. Sit down.
Yeah, don't run off now. Stay all night. We'll make you pallet on the floor.
Sure.
We got some meat in here, I'm sure. We got too much. We got plenty.
I got some ham in there. This left over, but it's still good. I'll warm it up.
Oh, we got too much. Come on in here and get you something to eat.
Biscuits, and they're cold, but they heat up fine, and that ham left over from a day or two ago, but it's still good. It's got some gristle on it still, but you can cut around it. And yeah.
You can't hurt ham. That's what Bill Monroe said, and they made a song out of it.
That's true. You can't hurt it. No.
Can't hurt ham.
Nope. You can hurt it pre-ham. If the pig, you can hurt. Yeah.
The pig,
but if it's already ham,
it's fine. You can't hurt it. You can't hardly hurt it. I wouldn't go so far as say you can't never hurt it. I'd say you can't hardly hurt ham.
All right. It works. I agree with that. But yeah, when he's still living, sure. Anything living, breathing, you can hurt, which, sometimes you have to. That's just what it is. But, I try not to. I try to go out my days, but somebody else does the pig hurting for me to enjoy the ham that I can't hurt.
Damn, man.
Well,
you messing me up here.
What do you mean? That's just the way that's life. That's nature. It's just what it is.
Me high as hell. You talking about hurting a pig? Just somebody hurting it for you. All I wanted to do was get a damn Hardee's biscuit. And then somebody saying, well, you paid somebody to hurt that. You paid Hardee's to pay somebody to hurt that pig for you. Well, fuck. What am I supposed to do then?
They hurt it as little as possible. I guarantee you that. The humane ways, but still for a second. It ain't going to feel good. But we don't have to eat ham. That's fine. Yeah, I shouldn't have brought it up. There's plenty of other stuff to eat now.
We got cake.
Yeah, you don't hurt nothing to eat cake, does it?
It was Cindy's birthday last week. Get on in here and eat some of this cake. Cake lasts longer than you think it does. You ever seen moldy cake?
Well, it's hard to tell because cake's already in so many different colors, depending on what. Because cake got blue icing on it. It got this or that. Yeah, you can't tell. And if it don't taste it, well, you worry about it anyway. If it tastes like cake, it's cake. Yeah, eat it.
I don't know if we got any ice cream or not, but
I ain't got none over here. I don't know about where you at.
I got some popsicles, but I don't think you want that with your cake. Oh, now I think about it, don't sound that bad. But that's just me. I'm a little high right now. Folks, it's 4:20.
All right.
And it's time to get super high. Are we done with this podcast?
No, it's sponsor stuff. We got to do sponsor. We already did the thing about the podcast, or the Patreon. We got to do local sponsors. That's what we're doing now. And I ain't too crazy about doing it because I ain't got nothing good to say today. I don't even like saying it. I know it ain't the worst bad word, but it sounds silly to me, and I'll just go ahead and apologize up front because I may have to repeat it a few times. But my sponsor this week was supposed to be, well, it is a Rabbit Shit magazine, which now I was supposed to be in. I was supposed to be doing some, originally overall modeling in it, but no, it turned out to be the booty bird outfit.
No. Jackie, you know it wasn't a booty bird.
Booty bird man. Fine.
I mean, you'd think you would have learned your lesson on that.
Well, I did. It ain't nothing now. First off, I guess I did learn my lesson because I can't do it because I got a cease and desist order. Lord knows, somewhere in one of these, in my office underneath what used to be my store, they got to be a whole desk full of cease and desist orders that I've received over the years. And I ain't ever done nothing to deserve one of them. I guarantee you, not a one out of the thousands, hundreds, whatever. Like thousands, got to be. Well, I got another one to throw in a pile. Booty bird people. If that it's okay for me to say that, that's who they are, right?
Yeah, the booty bird people are the booty bird people.
Well, they didn't tell me nothing about it. You didn't tell me nothing about it. The Rabbit Shit magazine didn't tell me nothing until I said what times it come, hit the shelves. What time I get down to Kroger to pick one up. And of course, they told me, and I said, "Well, all right, I'll be down there, magazine day. I'll get down there." And they said, and I said, "Well, they said the thing in." I told them who I was, and at first, of course, they like, "Who?" And I said, "Well, I'm supposed to have pictures in there, advertisement." So what were you talking about? And I said, "Well, I was supposed to wear overall and a bird, man." And I said, "Oh, right there." Said, "No, sir." And then I got an earful from them, which I was just asking them. I did who they paid to get me in the. I don't know. I'm just a model. I guess I used to be a spokesperson for Hilltop Overalls. Of course, I'm not anymore. I thought I was supposed to be a model in overalls, but no, I'm in a stupid bird suit because everybody loves this booty bird that gets on there on the computer, wherever you look at commercial. I don't everywhere, I guess. Booty, 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 and all this. And I guess people like it, and I don't know why. I think it's good for like maybe 30 seconds, a minute, maybe. After that, it just does the same thing over and over again. Booty bird, booty. And I don't, but anyhow. First, I went and did the whole thing. I had to dress up like the bird and do it myself, act like this booty bird man. I went and did that. Then, because he's on here with me, my manager, if you want to call him that, I don't know what to call him.
Who's that?
You know who damn well who it is. You said I was going to be doing some. You sent me to another place after to do the booty bird man. Put on the bird suit, shake the tail feather. You sent me down there. Said they're going to do a photo shoot. He said you couldn't be there because you said you was too busy. Usually you're supposed to meet me there and tell me what I'm supposed to do, but I went on down there by myself. There's Ken's waterbeds. You told me I'd be laying on a waterbed or something, or a bird would be shaking out a waterbed, whatever it was. And when I got there, they just gave me flyers and had me take them and put them out, hand them out to people in the parking lot, dressed up like a bird. That ain't modeling. I said, "Well, who's taking the pictures?" They said, "What pictures?" So if somebody's supposed to be taking pictures, they said, "Oh, I'm sorry." They took out the phone and started to take pictures. I said, "Go on now." But that's
they sent you those pictures they took on their phone?
I didn't get them. I don't have how they gonna send them to me.
You think they kept them on their phone or they deleted them?
I don't know what they do with them one way or the other. I don't even know how they did the ones that were supposed to be in Rabbit Shit magazine, which ain't going to be now. But you sent me down there supposed to be an overall model, and no, I'm in a bird feather outfit and supposed to stand there and give flyers to people walking down the side. No, that ain't what I'm supposed to be doing. That wasn't what I was supposed to be there. I did it for a little while because I felt bad for him, Ken. It wasn't his fault. You the one that told him that. I didn't. I said, "Well, that's not what I'm supposed to be doing." And he got a little uptight, and I got a little uptight. And I said, "Look, we got put in this situation. Ain't your fault. Ain't my fault. I'll do it for an hour or so."
Well, we had a minimum of 3 hours. It's the only work I could get you, Jackie. Nobody. I mean, you had to go. I'm trying to get you work, right? I said, okay, I'm going to stick with him. I'm going to give him one more shot. I'll let him go hand out these flyers.
That's not overall modeling.
Well, no, but everybody's got to start somewhere, babe.
No, I was already modeling. I had the green suit, stood in front of the green thing before I ever went anywhere you sent me in a bird outfit. I was already an overall model. Had a little experience. Had got a little under my belt. I thought I would be.
First of all, you don't wear a belt with the overalls. That makes the galaxies feel like they're not doing their job.
You know what I meant. Experience is what I meant. I wasn't over. I professionally, well, I didn't ever get the full check. I don't think. If I did, don't remember. But anyhow, I had the damn job.
So how much did he pay you? I didn't remember getting a commission.
They bought me lunch. I thought that the payment was already squared away. I didn't know how it was supposed to work.
Well, I was supposed to get 10% of that lunch.
No, not for handing out flyers. If they give you something, you're supposed to give it all to me. But no, he went up to Hardee's and got me, got a chicken sandwich. And
poor chickens.
Well,
so it sounds like everything worked out pretty good, Jackie.
No, it didn't work out good. No,
you got some more modeling experience to build up your portfolio. Some great exposure.
I got another cease and desist order from Bodie Bird saying that I'd never come up with the idea. Never did I want to say Dunlap. You know what? I'd rather be doing an overall modeling. What I'd much rather be doing is you go get me a Bodie Bird outfit and let me dress up in it and act like an idiot like Bodie Bird does. Never once did I ever want to do anything like that in my entire life. You put me up to it. And I was trying to be professional. If I show up somewhere and say I'm going to do something, even if I think it's going to be overall model, it turns out it ain't. That's twice. I'm still a man of my word. I got a good work ethic. I always have. That's how I made my way in this world. So I did put it on. I did wear it. I put it on. I shook my tail feathers. I went booty, booty, booty. I did every bit of it. Because people were expecting it of me and relying on me because you told them otherwise. You put me in that position to not let somebody down. So I handed out flyers. I shook my tail feathers. I did it all. And what do I get for it? For being loyal to you and the clients that I was supposed to be, doing a service for? Another cease and desist order. More lawyers.
Are they suing you or are they just telling you to knock it off?
I don't know all the legalese to it. First, it was cease and desist, and then you get more of them. So I don't know. I can't afford a good Nashville lawyer to look over all this stuff.
I told you, Jackie, it's Booty Bird Man.
I didn't.
Booty Bird. And then you're out there handing out flyers in a very visible parking lot. Where
he told me that's the reason they got me there. They said, kid, these kids, they love water beds and they love Booty Bird. Thank you for doing this, sir.
Wow, it sounded like you were in the military or something.
That's what they said. Thank you, sir. They said the respect for the age.
That's very respectful.
But they probably just embarrassed to see a old man dressed up in a damn bird outfit.
Especially one who's flaunting copyright law and trademark infringing, and they probably too embarrassed to tell you. They probably thought, well, he don't know what he's doing. Let's just let him do it for an hour before he gets heat stroke, and then we'll pack him up we'll let him lay down on one of these water beds, and then, Jackie, I told you not to do it. I don't know why.
No, you sent me there to do it. You sent me there and told me I was going to be doing overall models. When I got there, they said that you told them I was going to do that. And again, I didn't want to put them in a situation. They were expecting it. There was people wanting to see Booty Bird. There's some kids around there.
Yeah, people love Booty Bird.
Well,
Booty Bird Man, not so much, apparently. Did people respond to you as if you were a version of Booty Bird?
Well, they just took a flyer occasionally. Most people just don't make eye contact, and if they do, they take a piece of paper. And a couple of kids wanted a picture or something like that, and their parents were uncomfortable with that I'm sure for very personal reasons. I don't know. I'm happy to take a picture with the child, but it is strange just to walk up on a man old man in a bird outfit on the sidewalk.
And you were going booty, booty, booty and shaking your
Well, they
feathers.
said that was part of what I had to do. I mean, I didn't do it the whole time. You can't do it. Ain't nobody going to take nothing from you if you do that.
I mean, it's cute that you got a hobby and you do cosplay and all. It's nice that you're keeping yourself busy.
You sent me there. It was a job for overall modeling. That's what I was told.
Well, I thought it would take an overall model who had failed to really grasp the desperation on the Booty Bird man's face. But I wanted you to really feel like Booty Bird man out there. Somebody who's not clearly not Booty Bird, but like a rip-off character that no one could ever mistake for being the same.
I don't even want to be taken for Booty Bird. I never said I wanted to be Booty Bird. Never said I was Booty Bird man, whatever the hell it is. Never wanted to be in an outfit. Never wanted to wear it. I was told to do it. I was trying to be professional, doing what I was hired to do.
I'm going to say I didn't have enough faith in you. I thought you'd get out there and clearly would not be mistaken for Booty Bird. We'd be way clear of any sort of cease and desist or lawsuit, because you just weren't that good. But apparently you went out there and you did it all too good. You shook your tail feather. You said, booty, booty, booty. If people asked who you were, you probably said, I'm Booty Bird. You didn't say you were Booty Bird man, which is clearly what you're supposed to say to make it explicit that you are not violating any trademarks or infringing upon. I don't know, Jackie. It's just like you've just got this real fetish for dressing up like Booty Bird, and it's got you in trouble now.
No.
And I think you owe me like, I don't know, $10, $12 for that lunch.
No.
So you're racking up bills. You hadn't even paid me for the suit. We're supposed to get reimbursed. And I'm still waiting on a check.
I don't want the damn suit. You need to come get it. I don't even
want
it in the back of the truck anymore. Take it out, sitting in the cab. I don't need it. Don't want it. Come get it.
You should get it out of there. They want that back. We got to get it clean.
Who wants it back?
They called me the other day. They said, where's that suit? And I said, I sent them your address. I said, well, I don't know. I guess send him a done in letter. You get him to come to the damn collections agency. I don't have it.
It ain't my damn suit. You the one give it to me.
Well, they need their deposit, and we ain't even got them that. And they said also they got other people wanting to be Booty Bird man. I said, well, they're gonna come after you. They said, well, we'll deal with that.
I'll set it out on the damn street and they can have it. That's
I wouldn't do that. Listen, all the scary people that were involved in this endeavor, it's the suit people, the bird suit people. Don't make them angry.
I ain't trying to make nobody angry. I'm angry. They angry at me. There ain't no reason to be, because you give it to me. You told me to hold on to it. You said to put it on. I ain't going to wear it no more. First off, I can't afford no more, lawsuit or go to jail, whatever the hell else they're threatening to do to me. I don't want the damn bird suit.
You tell them that. Well, tell the bird people. Tell the bird suit people that. See how far that gets you.
Well, if they end up over here digging around in my truck, they're going to get an earful of it. I ain't got nothing to do with it. Come get it if you listen. Come get that bird seat. I tell you what, I'll take it in the middle of town, drop it off at the square, just be laying out in the street. Go pick it up there, bird people, whoever you are.
Jackie, I ain't even fooling around with you now. Don't mess with these people.
I ain't trying to mess with nobody.
Plus, we owe them. I told them that you'd also give them the deposit on the Brushy Bird outfit, and they're still waiting on that.
What outfit?
What are you talking about?
What kind of outfit? You said another bird. They ain't but this one. What?
Can we at least get straight before we move on to some other frivolous topic that you were wrong to dress up like Booty Bird, and any criminal charges that are filed or any angry gangster bird suit people that come after you, it's because you asked for it?
No, I didn't ask for none of it. Didn't ask to wear the bird suit. Didn't ask to. I don't have nothing to do with any of it.
Okay. Well, now that we got that out of the way, Jackie, I am swamped. I hope you don't mind if I return a few texts and answer a few phone calls here, because I still ain't hired an assistant. I've got interviews set up. I'm telling you, it is brushy mania. Brushy bird is taking over this country.
Bird.
People love brushy bird. I thought
you said. I thought you said that. Now, is it brushy bird or is it brushy bird man?
Brushy bird man? What are you talking about? Why would you ruin it? It's brushy bird. That's the joke. Booty bird, brushy bird.
What?
Brushy bird is one of them.
You have to say man after it, you get in trouble. And I said man after it, and I got in trouble anyway.
What? No, this is satire, Jackie. Brushy bird. It's clearly a parody. It's one of those cases where the parody's becoming more popular than the real thing. What? People love brushy bird.
Brushy bird.
Brushy bird, brushy bird. What spilled on your leg? You ate some chili, then you laid an egg. It's all over TikTok. It's America's favorite song.
Talk it. What?
It started on Messy Mouth TikTok, and then I got the idea to put Brushy in a bird suit. I thought people love Brushy on Messy Mouth TikTok. He's got his own show coming on the streamer Super Cheesy Chili Dog Plus. Sloppy Farmer magazine, Napkin Needed magazine. If you've been to Burlington Coat Factory and looked for a gravy jacket, can't find one, sold out. He's the face of gravy jacket. Been to Target, look for the Beard Pick, water-based beard targeted food remover with steady stream technology, Target exclusive, sold out. He's doing personal appearances. The vinyl division of Hosable Fashion has got him in their new Oops-a-Rolls at the World Workwear Awards in June. Coming up. Why? The World Workwear Awards. I forgot we talked about that earlier. Now he's going to be in the Oops-a-Rolls at the World Workwear Awards. Jackie, they're coming up. And I thought, well, shit, Brushy can't get no bigger than this. People love to watch him in overalls, in Oops-a-Rolls, eating chili, getting chili all over him, eating whatever. Croissant. All of it. And then I thought, but the other thing that America loves is booty bird. And I could tell Brushy was getting. Have you ever heard like an old jealous man just go, booty bird, booty bird? I don't like it. Who cares about a booty bird? Why does everybody want to see that? I don't like it. Well, that's what Brushy sounded like. Not as annoying.
Why?
Brushy's like, I just don't understand. What's this bird got that I ain't got? And I said, well, feathers? He said, well, yeah, I guess you're right. A man can't have no feathers. I said, well, I mean, we could get a bird suit. He said, yeah, I guess we could.
I mean, so you already had one. It's in the cab of my truck. I don't want it. What do you get another one for? Take this one. Give it to Brushy. Let him get food all the hell over it. I don't give a damn. I don't want it.
So I said, Brushy, I got a client that owes me. I'm going to get him to put down a deposit on his bird suit from these scary motherfuckers. These scary, scary ass bird suit people. Scary as hell.
Why?
Brushy said, is it safe to work with them? I said, yeah, because if they get mad, they'll come after my client whose life is over basically anyway. He's sort of an amateur, you know? He's just always kind of playing at it, but he don't want it. Brushy, you want it.
I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
He said, have you ever tried this Frito's gas station bean dip? I said, hell yeah. And he gave me a can. I forgot about it till I found it in my pocket earlier. But he had that bean dip all over his mouth. I said, Brushy, man, you never turn it off, do you? He said, I don't know how to. It's exhausting. I said, all right. Meet me here tomorrow. We're going to put you in a bird suit. We put him in a bird suit. It's very low tech. I filmed it with my phone. He shook his tail feathers. He said, brushy bird, what'd you spill on your leg? Because he had already actually spilled stuff on his leg.
Well, yeah. Don't matter what he's got. It don't matter what he's wearing if he's dressed like a bird or a panda. You're going to get food all over if he's eating it.
You know what? Well, the problem was we went by McDonald's and we got that breakfast like you eat with a fork from McDonald's. You don't do that in the car.
No.
That's for old men to go in there and sit down and talk to each other.
Yep.
But he was trying to eat it in the car with a plastic fork. And I was like, well, hell, anybody get it all over him. He said, yeah, but not brushy style. Get a little cocky. So he spilled some of that on his leg. Brushy bird, what'd you spill on your leg? You've heard people say that, right?
No.
And the answer to it is you ate some chili, then you laid an egg. We didn't have him lay an egg, so I said, listen, if we say you're going to lay an egg, somebody on TikTok will make you do it as a cartoon, and then we'll just ride their creativity on the greater riches. And that's what happened. So now there's all sorts of like different people adding cartoons to TikToks. You know how it is over there.
What is
cartoon eggs?
Cartoons.
Brushy bird, big, just sweeping America.
Well, why have I got chasing DeSantis and lawsuit, whatever the hell it is, and he's doing the same thing except food on him, and he ain't got nothing yet, or as far as I know, he ain't.
Man, you can't. I don't know. It's like lightning in a bottle. It happens, once in a generation.
What?
You can't ask me to explain Elvis Presley. Appropriation. And listen, we got Telly, the photographer, to come down from damn old bargain drawer overalls. He took some pictures. Now Brushy Bird's going to be in Rabbit Shit magazine.
What?
He's going to be what? He's going to be in Rabbit Shit magazine coming up.
He was supposed to be my sponsor because I was supposed to be in it.
Oh, well, shit. That's weird. Rabbit shit.
They ain't going to put him in that magazine with that bird outfit on. That's that they told me what's what, backwards and forwards, and every which way I didn't want to hear it about that. So they sure as hell ain't going to let him do it.
What? I mean, I'm looking at, they sent me the previews. I got it right here. You know how magazines send out previews? I got a whole box of them right here. Rabbit Shit magazine.
Rabbit Shit magazine preview box.
Yeah, I got it right here. And Brushy Birds all over them. And you know what? I got you that subscription, so I'd check your mailbox because it's coming pretty soon. Also, I need to check to pay for that subscription. They only take check at Rabbit Shit magazine.
Well, I'm going to send it straight on to the Booty Bird people. If it ever gets in my mailbox, I'll make damn sure they see it. They're going to run me up and down, tell me this, that. They're going to tell Brushy the same damn thing.
They said, no, they know about Brushy. They love Brushy Bird.
Why?
They took a picture on their Instagram. They took a picture of Brushy Bird with food all over him, gravy, chili, and they said, imitation is the sincerest form of splattering.
How's that imitation? Booty Bird don't even eat nothing. He just shake his rear end. That's all it does. Go, booty, 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 booty. He don't take a bite of nothing one. How's that imitation?
But clearly, they know that that Booty Bird is on the way out, and Booty Bird needs to attach his star to Brushy Bird.
All right.
And also, Jackie, come on, it's satire. Don't you get satire, man?
I don't know. I don't know what the hell any of it is. I don't want a Brushy Bird. I don't want no Booty Bird. I want to have nothing to do with no kind of bird. I don't want this bird tote in my damn truck cab anymore. I want someone to come by and get it, whoever it is, whether it's a bird suit people or you, Brushy needs a backup suit. Have him come get it so he can get chili all over it too. I don't want nothing to do with any of it.
What they called me from the water shoot. I got a message here from the waterbed company. Did you not return all them flyers?
What do they return? I give them out. They did what they told me to.
They said they're missing a box and they're going to have to take it out of your check.
What check? I never got a damn check. How they going to take it out of something I ain't ever know what it is?
I just don't have time for these piddly-ass problems like this. Now I got to deal with this. There's a box and you have to pay somebody for it, whereas I should be just making money off of Brushy Bird, sitting back and watching it roll in. Now all of a sudden you owe somebody else some money. How's that my problem, Jackie? Do you see what I mean? This is what happens every week after week.
I don't owe anybody nothing. I don't owe you nothing. Don't know waterbed, nothing. Kim's a nice man. I thought we had nice lunch. Ate Hardee's. He seemed fine. I don't know why the hell he won't fly back or money out of me. I didn't go there on my own accord. You sent me there. You the one who put the damn suit told me to put it on.
Ken said it's not a big deal. You probably forgot because you're so old. And I told him, don't let you off the hook. You probably stole it, thinking you can get away with it. Demand that money back. So he may be, I got him all riled up. And the bird suit people, watch out for them. And also, I think you owe me a little bit of money too.
No, I don't owe anybody nothing. I don't owe Birdie Bird any money, Birdie Bird people any money, Birdie Bird man, Brushy Bird man. You, nobody getting a dime out of me. No, sir. Nuh-uh.